Say hello to Jim Litwa, Len Rickey, and Grampy Morn, all watching and listening from their the warmth of their favorite chair. We are outside this evening on a deck outside the press box, and it's a chilly October evening. Gallagher under center. Hands off to Lassick. Lassick picks up a couple to about the 30. And they place it at the 31. Gain of 1, and it'll be a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Ball's at 31. Rory Glacken goes wide to the top of your screen. Counterplay. We haven't seen that one this year. Ball carrier was Colin Robinson. First and 10 at the 17 of Conestoga.
I have no idea what I did.
Pitch out to Guy. Guy has met in the backfield, but he runs through the tackle and gets inside the 10 to about the 6.
So what happened? I missed the first drive.
Conestoga moved right down the field and scored. And now Garnet Valley is doing the same, picking up 5 and 6 yards at a chunk. Pat was feverishly working with Alec and Ben to assure that our audio was on, and it wasn't, was it, guys?
No,
I've been talking to me.
Yeah, you've been doing a great job, though.
I've entertained myself. Lassick cuts inside and into the end zone.
It's still
Garnet Valley touchdown. Bryce Stansfield is the kicker. Jack Bush is the holder. Jake Morin is the snapper. The ball is up, and the kick is good. And Bryce put it out of the stadium. Garnet Valley leads 7-6. Other games going on tonight are, the important one from a seeding standpoint is Neshaminy undefeated and Pennsbury undefeated up in the Suburban 1. The winner is is virtually assured of being the #1 seed in the 6A playoffs. Upper Perkiomen is also undefeated. They play Pottsgrove tonight. And Upper Perkiomen, if they win, could become the #2 seed. The winner of the Pennsbury-Neshaminy game will be the 1 seed. Others, usual suspects are North Penn and, as we said, Upper Perkiomen are still available. Bryce Stansfield kicks it to about the 5-20, picked up at the 10. Trying to get outside, and doing so almost. To the 25.
In the first quarter, Haverford High at 7, Springfield nothing.
Conestoga spreads the field Wide receivers everywhere. Pass to the outside.
Oh.
Hook and ladder.
They're bringing them all out tonight.
Play from the 50s.
Usually see that one with time running out. That game everybody's watching, the Chamonix and Pennsbury, is 0-0 tie in the first quarter. Perkiomen Valley is up 7-0 on Pottsgrove, also in the first quarter. Unionville up on Great Valley, 7-0 in the first quarter.
Ball's handed. Oh no, McGovern keeps it himself. And gets back to the line of scrimmage. Short of the first down.
Say hi to Jerry Montella, who's resting comfortably at home this weekend. See us next week.
Zach Schenkel on the tackle, but Conestoga gets a first down. Back to throw. He's hit as he throws. Incomplete. Nick Brandell was the passer. He got hit just as he released the ball. Pass to the outside, caught, number 2.
First down.
Number 2 for Conestoga, Sean Bailey, dropped immediately by Kevin Doherty, and Bailey is still down. Everyone takes a knee.
Yeah. He's up on his knees.
He made a catch and
he's feeling the side of his.
Kevin Doherty wrapped him up hard as soon as he caught the ball. Bailey is up, walks off of his own accord, but rather slowly.
Third down 8 for Conestoga from 38-yard line. Well, only 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
1:50 left in the first quarter. Garnet Valley leads 7-6. Conestoga has 3rd and 9 inside their own 40. Back to throw, and being hit hard is Brendel. 63, Griffin Salas on the tackle. Danny Guy and Kevin Doherty go back to receive the punt. Kicks away, a long
nice kick.
Kick, taken and fumbled by Danny Guy, and he has to fall on it at the 31.
Looked Looked like they were
trying to set up the wall.
to the far side from us, like along their own sideline. But Danny Guy couldn't field that cleanly, and it was a long way to that side of the field.
I think, yeah, and his anxiety to get there.
They got to learn how to do the spot pass from the just throw it across a lateral.
Guy and Lassick in the backfield with Ryan Gallagher. Back to throw. Overthrown. Intended for John Rickey.
Had a guy with him, but he was, if they had to go up for it, John Rickey's going to win that battle. And Gallagher just a little over anxious there. Timing pattern. Was going to try to throw him open, but a little too long.
2nd and 10 for Garnet Valley at their own 31. Second man through is Lassick, and he's right up the middle, 50-45.
Split play. Lassick, I know that's Colin Robinson that ran with that one.
Oh, it was Colin Robinson,
yep.
Number 23.
Yep, coming behind, I guess, Lassick. And the D-backs were able to catch up to him.
It was Robinson and Guy in the backfield. Fumble, Gallagher falls on it. A little trouble between the center and the quarterback on the exchange.
Actually, they got working with Lassick on the wing over there. Working with John Rickey and Adam Oldrati, 2 tight ends. And then they got this stacked look right behind the between the tackle and the tight end.
The horn blows. The end of the first quarter. Garnet Valley leads 7-6.
Strange formation. While we were fighting for sound and working on our issues, we were remiss in mentioning that Garnet Valley touchdown was brought to you by Joseph Anthony Retreat Spa and Salon in Glen Mills, and locations in Springfield and Glen Mills. Joseph Anthony got a little break last week, only one touchdown for the Jags. But on average, he's been paying up, running up a pretty healthy tab.
I'd like to thank all of our weekly sponsors for their support of Garnet Valley throughout the year. The Hendrickson family at Garnet Ford. We'll get to this.
There's that
another counter play. Colin Robinson picks up a first down.
Yeah, so
that used to be a
staple of the old wing tee, and that spread option that they did. Have not seen it that much this year, but this formation is perfect for it. With they got this tight slot.
Danny Guy breaks through to the 5 and into the end zone.
Nice dive.
28-yard touchdown run by Danny Guy off left tackle.
Nice job getting through there, and then a good individual effort to close it out at the end. Getting around the edge, shaking off a couple tackles, and extending to break the plane. Get in the end zone for the second score for Garnet Valley.
Again, Bryce Stansfield will attempt the extra point. And the kick is up and good. Into about a 30-foot, 40-foot net behind the...
Otherwise it goes down a hill into the neighborhood.
So after the first play of the second quarter, Garnet Valley leads 14-6 on a 28-yard run by Danny Guy.
Which is a touchdown brought to you by Joseph Anthony Retreat Spa and Salon in Glen Mills. Always the exciting time of the year here with temperatures finally getting down to fall-like weather, and knowing that the second season is upon us for football, and the Jags are going to be in it again. And this time, with if they last, they'll have at least 2 home games, where last year they had the amazing road warrior achievement getting to the district final.
Ball drops at about the 20, picked up by Conestoga and brought out to about the 30. Looks like a rugby scrum.
Yeah, nice job.
Good coverage.
Guy running that up there just didn't quit, kept the legs moving, and found himself some room. Picked up an extra 7 or 8 yards for Conestoga.
And the quarterback will be Nick Brendel, number 6. We have a whistle. From the Conestoga sideline. Oh, just a warning to move back off the sideline.
Time left on our clock for this thing.
Here comes a man to the outside, brought down after a short gain.
What's that?
Zeke Alicio on the tackle, along with Cade Brennan.
Oh, do you?
Picked up about a half a yard. It would be, call it 2nd and 9. Conestoga 31. We are outside, right next to the Conestoga band, so you'll get a lot of music tonight. Brendel throws it to the inside. It's intercepted, I think, by Alicio. No. It bounced. It bounced off the intended receiver.
It was a perfect pass to number 10. He just didn't turn.
James Riley was not looking for the ball. It bounced off his shoulder or his helmet.
Right shoulder pads. It's like looking over there like we have a UFO in the sky in the distance there. It's a
3rd and 1.
I think it's a drone. Just flew over the field.
Really?
Yeah, up there, the red light flashing.
Back to throw. Complete.
Complete. To Nick Westberg.
To Nick Westberg. He was the intended receiver, I believe.
He was camping out there. Just, I think they're looking to go back to that same side, and that pass sailed on the quarterback. Nick Westberg just standing there like he was playing catch. Ball came right to him. Jags are in business in good field position again.
At the 34-yard line, 33-yard line of Conestoga. Colin Robinson comes in that slot position.
You got the 2 defensive tackles playing guard, Salas and Shiraki.
Back to throw. Down the sideline on a wheel route is Danny Guy, and he's into the end zone. 33-yard touchdown strike.
Wide open.
Ryan Gallagher to Danny Guy.
a wide open Danny Guy down the sideline. Nice touch on the pass. And
Bryce Stansfield to make the extra point attempt, and it is good. Garnet Valley leads 21-6. 10 minutes and 17 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
so after that first drive, the Jags have really woken up a bit and taken care of business here, having 3 possessions and 3 scores, and have forced a punt on the last of Conestoga's drives.
Good turnout tonight. Garnet Valley fans came out in numbers. You can see them across the field, and Conestoga fans are here for senior night as well.
Yeah, it's their last home game, so they did the band, cheerleaders, and football players, senior parents, all came out. It's really the first nice night for football. It's dipping down under 60 degrees for the first time.
Ball is kicked into the end zone. It went down the sideline and rolled down the sideline for about 15 yards. It eventually went into the end zone. Conestoga will take over at its own 20.
The field breaks a little left to right down there in the corner.
Apparently.
He was playing it off the side hash marks.
So after the Nick Westberg interception, 1-play drive on a wheel route to Danny Guy puts Garnet Valley up 21-6. Little motion by Conestoga prior to the snap. It's going to be a pass play, and one of the wide receivers wanted to get downfield in a hurry. Get a head start. So it's 1st and 15 at the 15.
We almost lost one of our producers down the steps.
Wide receiver to each side. I formation in the backfield. Screen pass. Read beautifully by Schenkel, and it's a loss of 6. They're
I noticed that seems to be
placing it at the 12.
Seems to be something in high school that teams are coaching up very well these days, is the old screenplay. It's something where they need to evolve and get a little sneakier with the screenplay, the screen game.
Brunell back to throw. Throws it deep down the middle of the field to no one. James Riley was the intended receiver, but he was 10 yards short of where the pass landed.
Yeah, there's nobody who's going to get that. And number 10, Riley, seems to be the favored target here for the for Brandell.
3rd and 19 from their own 12-yard line. 3 wide receivers to the top of your screen. Brandell back to throw, and he's caught just short of the goal line. The ball will be snapped from the 1-yard line.
A lot of
he
pressure.
He was fortunate not to get a safety.
Yeah. Good work getting out of there, but going to force a
little breeze has our notes flying around.
A gentle zephyr.
The punter gets it off. Nice kick taken by Doherty at the 43. fakes the handoff to Guy, gets up the seam,
Got the
up
seam.
the sideline. There's a wall.
He's in.
Oh, and they're calling a hold at the 10-yard line.
Oh, didn't even need it. He was coming back across, but
The Garnet Valley's clapping their hands.
it's a spot foul, so it'll still be 10-yard penalty from the 10. Jags will still get the ball at the 20. Yeah, it's tough. The Conestoga did a nice job getting the kickoff. It was a good kick. But Garnet Valley did set up the wall on that side. And
They never did give a signal. It was either a hold or a push in the back.
yeah, it looked like a hold. It was a 10-yard penalty.
Garnet Valley will set up at the 20, 1st and 10. The wall set up beautifully.
Yep.
Patton and Robinson in the backfield. Seemed to be some confusion, and they have to call time.
Their second timeout?
Yes. They put a new backfield in, and looked like they were undecided where they're supposed to be.
Yeah, they look like they're working on some new formations in practice this week. Probably getting ready for the second season, as they say.
8:38 left to play in the first half. Garnet Valley leads 21-6. All right, we have Colin Robinson as a slot back, like a wing back. Austin Patton in the backfield behind Gallagher.
The counter again.
Counter again. Robinson's brought down after a gain of about 3.
Better job on defense that time by Conestoga. That end, number 90, able to stay home that time. Connor Nichols, and make a play there.
Patton is hit at the line of scrimmage. Number 4, Nicholas Cost. Third and 8. Little pass to the outside, caught inside the 10. Oh, and the ball's fumbled at the 6.
And
Conestoga's celebrating.
It's Conestoga
It's
ball.
confirmed.
Conestoga recovered. Ball. Number 75 for the Pioneers.
So that's
I think that was
The
Kevin
third-
Doherty on the catch and the run, but
the third time in 2 weeks the Jags have fumbled inside the opponent's 10-yard line.
it is.
That's not a pattern they want to set going into the playoffs.